I'm Debbie Ludka. I'm the Senior Vice President of Operations and Chief Compliance Officer for Navitus. Navitus is a pharmacy benefit manager, and in doing that type of work, we work with a variety of clients that we administer their pharmacy benefit. That includes helping them to develop their formulary of drugs that are covered, to handle their member calls in regards to their benefit, to pay their pharmacy claims, to provide clinical programs that benefit their employees, and basically do that in a transparent pass-through fashion. The pharmacy benefit space has changed a lot in the last few years. There's been a lot of acquisitions and mergers, and with that comes a lot of change that clients go through. And what we have seen and what they've experienced is clients are having service degradation. They are not getting the level of service that they're looking for. They're having problems with compliance and not being able to meet any state or federal requirements that they may have to comply with. And in addition to that, they're looking for a solution that provides transparency into both the operations as well as all the financial aspects of the services that they contract with the PBM for. So our niche has been to be able to offer those things to clients and do that well. Those are our core competencies. We are a very flexible organization. We do not apply a one-size-fits-all for our clients, so we listen, we address their individual unique business requirements. We make sure that we understand their pain points so that we make sure that as they transition over to Navitus as their PBM, that those get addressed in a way that provides positive outcomes for them. We also, I think part of our success has been that our whole business model is structured in a way that is successful for the client also. We align our services and what we do for the client with the client's needs, so that it's making sure that we meet what they're looking for. Well, it is part of our business model, the full transparent pass-through, and that extends not only to our business practices, our financial practices, and being able to have all of our books and our processes and procedures fully transparent, but we've carried that into our building and our facilities. All of our facilities have a similar look and feel. They do have a lot of glass, a lot of transparency, so that when someone comes in, there is a sense of openness, of clarity, and of really being totally exposed to anyone who comes into the building. And it has served us well. It really helps connect our staff to each other. We're not sitting in little offices or cubes where we're not able to interact with each other. It's a very open environment, and that is conducive to our business model and the way that we interact with each other within the organization. They usually notice the building easily from traveling down the highway, and it is a very large building and it's very visible from the highway, but people are also very impressed with the openness that it has and that sense of transparency, and how large it is. That, you know, this is a building that we have about 370 employees in this particular campus. But all of our campuses have a similar look and feel. They're in different facilities, but they all come across. So if you move from one campus to another, you're going to see a lot of the same materials, the same openness, and that whole transparency coming through with the glass. Navitus continues to grow, and as we grow, we have looked at the various campuses, and this particular campus being operational has had a substantial amount of growth. We are looking at adding a second building to this campus and hope to break ground in early fall and to be able to occupy that sometime late next fall. And one of the fastest growing areas of our organization is our call center, and that is a driving force of this additional expansion that we will be adding to our campus here. So we're excited. It will be a building very similar to the architecture. We're working with the same developers and contractors that we worked with to build this building, and so we'll have very much a similar look and feel, and will be visible from the highway also. Well, I think one of the things that makes Navitus such a a compelling competitor in the PBM space is our employees. We attract a very, very strong base of employees that are very committed to our business model and are very skilled at what they do. Customer service is a cornerstone for us, and that starts with our initial interactions with the clients to how we interact on a day-to-day basis with both the clients, their membership, and our partners, whether they be our pharmacy network or prescribers that are working on behalf of our members. And all of our employees take that view that we want to provide a seamless service to individuals so that what has to happen behind the scenes doesn't have to be first and foremost in the mind of somebody walking into a pharmacy to worry about those type of things. They are there to get their prescription that they need, that their prescriber had prescribed for them, and we want that to be a very easy process for them. So all of what we do is organized around making that happen.